What's up, guys? We're playing Stardew Valley today. Now, I know there are a lot of people out there that I've seen on Twitter and other places saying they have never played this game before, and they're not really sure what it is and if it's something they'd even want. So what I did was I put together a very quick summary, a very quick introduction to Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley was released in 2016 after being developed by Eric Barone. That's right, a single person worked on this game. Originally released on the PC for several operating systems, Stardew Valley quickly captured the hearts of Harvest Moon enthusiasts with its heavily inspired themes and gameplay that pulled from the classic farm simulator. However, Stardew Valley decided to build on the original ideas of Harvest Moon, adding in a full adventure systems that randomly generated caves, as well as the ability to create and manage relationships with people from towns that can eventually turn into marriage. While Stardew Valley wasn't the absolute first game to do this, it did a great job streamlining this into a game that is easy to digest at an incredibly fair price of $15. Now, couple the low price with the outstanding review scores of 8, 9, and even 10 out of 10s, and you have a winning formula. So much so, this game topped over 1 million copies sold after just 2 months of being on the market. Later that year, it would release for PS4 and Xbox One, and has finally reached the Switch, where it is now portable. Alright, now that's out of the way, let's start playing Stardew Valley. So very quickly, I started it up. I played it on my PC, but I started it up here, and I went through like the first day of it very briefly, and just kind of got my farm started. So it is a game where, yes, you are a person who leaves town to go to, leaves like your mundane, boring cubicle job, you know, where you sit in a cubicle all day and do that, and you're kind of going out here to farm, essentially. It's your family farm, and you're going to I guess go and live the farmer's life. So you can see here I've already started up a few crops and everything from yesterday. I had a fairy came by and was nice enough to, I'm not kidding, grow the crops faster for me, which is great. So I'm gonna dump them in here. What you do is whenever they grow, you dump them in the bin, and then they will you'll get money the next day when they pick them up for you. So we also get mail. Keep finding cool stuff. My backpack is full. Does it sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by. Oh, cool. 24. So you have a backpack that you do upgrade as you go through the game. They have the 24 pack. I think that's the first thing that kind of dangle in front of you for you to work towards. And then there's, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I got something for you. I believe they have the fishing rod. Because fishing is pretty important in this game, that you kind of, well, you play through the game and you do a lot of fishing. So I do have to water my crops first thing. It's 7:30 in the morning, as you can see at the top right. So I'm going to go around here and just water some of the plants that have not completely produced any kind of, well, produce. So let's go through here and water these guys up. I cleared out some of this part, which I'll show you how you kind of go around and clear out. I do have my energy gauge at the bottom right, though. I'm not going to be buying any crops today because I don't have any money. I have to wait for the money, obviously, to come back from that bin. I only have 60 I guess gil. I can't remember what the currency is technically, but you see here I'm kind of just running around, just kind of taking out some of all the junk that's here, all the weeds and everything, and there's even trees, and we're just gonna go around here and just start getting rid of some of it just to show you. So you have an axe, you have obviously a tilling hoe, you have the water can, pickaxe, and then obviously a sickle to then get rid of all these bushes and stuff that are in the way. So I'm gonna do that and use obviously your pickaxe to break rock, and you do get like raw materials from this. There is crafting in this game, quite a bit of it actually, which is pretty cool. So let's cut down this tree real quick. Well, not really real quick, takes a little while. You do upgrade all of your stuff as well as you go through. So eventually you get to the point where you have a very strong axe, and you can actually go through and just chop everything down real fast. You'll get even sprinklers, so you can actually set up sprinklers, which will water everything. And you do get to a point where you have a lot of stuff going on, and you're making a lot of in-game money as you go. The whole point is to get your farm under control, make it very strong, because at that point you can kind of control what you want, because you'll have enough money coming in to where you can buy gifts. You can increase the size of the town, which is pretty cool. Well, you can fix stuff up in town, I should say. There's all kinds of stuff you can do, and then we haven't even talked about exploring. You actually do exploring in caves, all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm going to break a few more things here, since you probably have the idea now of what I'm doing, where I'm kind of clearing out. Now, a lot of people's first reaction when they play this game is to start up and just immediately start like just trying to clear everything out in your farm, and that's not the best idea, because you're not going to need all of it right away. As you can see here, I have a very small little spot where I'm growing, and then I have all of this area out here. The farm is pretty large, like it's not small. You even have this little structure over there too, which I have to cut to actually. So let me Let me get this little tree out of the way real quick. But yeah, the idea is not to just completely destroy everything right now, since it'll take a while. You'll burn a lot of energy, and you won't really grow much. There's still other stuff you want to do in the game. You do want to participate in events in town, and if you do eventually want to marry someone, you do have to obviously spend time bringing them stuff and, you know, just talking to them and showing them attention. That's all stuff you do in this game. So let's go into town real quick and check that out as well, so you can see what I'm talking about with that. All right, so I'm in town now. I just walked in, and you can see there's quite a few people here. It's Haley, or new farmer boy. They don't really talk to you much at first, but there are events that are coming up in the calendar. So here's like the full calendar, and these events happen on these specific days. There is an egg festival, for example. They tell you people's birthday, like Sunday is Lewis's birthday, and then you have the 10th is Vincent's birthday. There's the flower dance. So there's a lot of stuff happening, and you can kind of work your schedule around it, or you can completely ignore everything on this board and just not make connections with people. You can just be like the hermit that lives off on the farm and doesn't talk to anyone. Then you have quests. Here's one here where they want you to catch 3 carp, a fisherman, which I just said I'll probably be getting the fishing rod later on. And it's 12:10 now, so I can go in here. The shop opens at 9 a.m. So yeah, there's a full schedule for shops even. So you gotta watch that as well. Let's see how much that bag costs. So they said they have a bag. Yeah, you see all this stuff here, flooring, wallpaper. That's all for your house. So you do stuff with your house. Think of like that same, whoa, cattle, look at that, furniture, yeah, there you go. Limited access to all wallpapers and floors for the convenience of your home. Only 30,000 gil. I have 60 right now. So there's a lot to work towards, and it does kind of grab that, like that, people who really like things like Animal Crossing, it does grab that, that sense from you. Oh, there it is. There's the bag for sale. Sorry. 2,000. So they're kind of, again, dangling that in front of me to work towards. Now, I'm already super tired, and it's only 12:30 p.m., but I really don't have much else I can do right now. I'm just going to go back, go to sleep, and then hopefully when I wake up, I'll have some money, and maybe I can come back and buy that bag, because as you see here, your inventory fills up very quick. I only have 1 slot because your tools take up almost half your inventory. So let me go back here. We'll go to sleep. And then we'll wake up, and hopefully we get enough money from those crops that I put in there to then buy some stuff like that bag, and maybe more seeds. I do need more seeds so I can keep planting stuff. So let's I guess go in here. We'll go to sleep, and then I want to show you one thing that was very interesting to me about this game. The saving takes quite a while. It was I was say no with a question mark. That was weird. That's odd. The saving takes a long time from what I've noticed. It'll, there you go. Okay, cool. I leveled up. There you go. Level 1 farming, +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency, new crafting recipe, a scarecrow. So I can build a scarecrow to help get rid of all the crows, obviously, and birds and stuff that fly around. And then basic fertilizer, which helps stuff grow. So it kind of goes through how you did and everything. It tells me how much money I'm getting. I'm getting 735 farming. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. So it tells me 525 for the cauliflower, 210 for the parsnips. Okay, and then that's just the stuff I put in the in that bin. So here we go. We're saving. And this happens at every night. This happens where it saves, and it takes a little while. It even tells you this process can take a long time. So they knew it would take a while to save. Obviously, they put that message in there. It just takes a little longer than I thought it would, but I guess this is the way it goes. Loading up your farm takes a while too. Now I understand it has to save it, then it has to unpack it and build your farm essentially back up from how you have it configured, but still it takes a little longer than I would have thought. Anyway, here we go, 6 a.m. Let's, ooh, what's this over here? What do I have to do? Fishing to the beach, advancement, getting started. Oh, I finished that one. Oh, nice, 100. There we go, got 100, I'm going to keep calling it Gil because I can't remember what it's called. 100 Gil. To the beach. Visit beach south of town before 5 p.m. Advancement. As you gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Okay, so I gotta go craft a scarecrow. And that's another little journal quest they give you, which gives you stuff. Raising animals. Build a... Oh, cool. Build a coop. And how to win friends. Give someone a gift. These are all things they give you to do. And then, of course, they reward you with, gil usually, I think. And sometimes an item or a new crafting recipe. And here's the cool thing. It's raining right now, which means I don't have to do anything to my crops because they're already watered. So that's good. So I'll save some stamina there. I'm at full right now. I'm sorry. I'm at full right now. So I don't need to worry about that. which is good. And we're just going to cut this tree down. So basically what I do is whenever I wake up in the game, I would come over here and I would do I would clear stuff out, to slowly do this every time. So I'd wake up, I clear stuff out just to get ready for when I am to that point where I can start, there we go, to where I can start to build up a bigger farm, and it's a whole process. It doesn't happen right away. You spend time, and it's pretty cool when your farm is like legit and you have all this stuff going on, and you just get thousands of gil every night. Oh, mixed seeds. There we go. Let's plant that and see what it grows into. I have 2 of them actually. Cool. All right, so there we go. We'll plant that. And we'll plant that. There you go. So I don't have to worry about watering that either. So let's go into... And there we go. Let's go into town here. And they said I want to go to the beach. So I have to remember where the beach is. Is there a... I'm trying to remember what the button is here for a map. Okay, there it is. It's up top there. Map. So there's the beach down there. Okay, so we just got to walk all the way over there. So it's going to be a little bit of a walk to get to the beach, I guess. So we'll just jump over there. All right, so here we go. We're at the looks like the pier, kinda down at the beach. It kind of spurs this cutscene, and this is the person who left that message, Willie, for me. And I believe if I have to remember right, he gives me the fishing rod. I think because that is kind of part of the game. They want to get that to you quickly. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. So I get the old junky rod. That's nice of them. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. All right, cool. Let's go out here and we'll throw it back in the water and see if anything pops up. I didn't throw it very far. I'm actually going to throw it really far. There we go. Look at that. Nice. And so you'll kind of just hang out and you'll just wait to see if anything happens. I'm not really sure how random it is, if it just like rolls random numbers like every couple seconds. Oh, there we go. I got something. Hit. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. So what you want to do is you want to keep the fish in that green marker. As you tap, basically you just want to hold it there, and you're fighting them the whole time. See me fighting them? That bar is filling up on the right. Got him. Yeah, nice. Got a herring. 8 inches. Nice. So I got to throw something out. I guess I'll throw out the, I want to keep cool. I guess I'll throw out the daffodil then, just for now. And then I think I could probably sell this herring. So let me go over here. And we'll try to sell you. There we go. 30. All right, I got 30 gold, 30 gold from a gill. Keep saying gold. 30 gold. 30 gil. So you can fish. There are like better fish that you can get that are kind of rare, that give you more money, and overall it's pretty cool. Here we go, seashell. Yeah, seashell. Oh, it's clam. Oh, cool. Wait a minute, can I sell that to him too? Let me go try to sell a clam to him and see how much money that's worth. Go sell a clam. Yeah, there are people who are really into this game. Like they spend like constant amounts of time playing this game because it is that good. Oh, nice. There we go. Got 100 for that one. Very good. I'm actually at 1,000. I'm halfway to that bag now. But the game is worth it, I think. I would check it out. It's only $15 on the eShop, and it is a fun game overall. If you've never played it, maybe you missed out on the PC version, it's worth picking up. It's portable now, which is really cool, and there's so much to do. I didn't even talk about or even show you the adventure part of the game where you actually go into caves, fight monsters, level up, get swords and weapons and everything, and you discover all kinds of stuff there. Co-op mode is coming at the beginning of next year, 2018, and then they're talking about all kinds of other cool pieces of DLC that are being added, so it is a really cool time right now with Stardew Valley, and I recommend checking it out and consider buying it because it is worth it. One person initially developed this game. It's pretty crazy to think, but thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.